Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another Destiny Child video. This time we are going to be summoning for Full Alf. Full Alf, she has her own premium raid up, pickup summon here that we're going to be going in on in the attempts of getting her. It's been a really long time since we put out a Destiny Child video. A lot of that attributed to sort of the modified schedule that Shift Up has put out for the game. I know that they have kind of delayed and postponed things. For one thing, they did release a rerun of the Hephaestus world boss, which is totally fine. That gives, in my mind, I think that does certainly delay the progression of the global events, but at the same time, if that gives them the ability to sort of play catch up, maybe make sure, do quality control and cultivate the actual events coming up for global, and it also gives new players the opportunity to grab those units for free as well. So I don't have a problem with that at all, but that did obviously kind of push things, and which is why I wasn't going to put out a video for Hephaestus when, she wasn't new and I wasn't going to be summoning for her, because I don't think you could summon for her. You basically could just get a bunch of additional copies and +6 her, which I did, naturally. And then as far as the rest, the events that follow that have been a little bit, not really terribly exciting as far as the character selection is concerned. Well, let me rephrase that. So, Nephthys was one of the last world boss, and she obviously looks amazing, and I would have summoned hard for her, but she was the world boss. You got her for free. You couldn't even summon for her on the during the event itself. The raid up units I did summon for, but I wasn't that excited to summon for them. There was Metis here. There's, let's see, Ritual Sword Robin. So I did get singular copies of these. I did kind of go in, but it wasn't something that I wanted to necessarily make a video on, or I wasn't terribly excited to. This is Sylvia here, again, which design is pretty, but not really my cup of tea. I wasn't going to get terribly excited over it. Although I should rephrase, so Sylvia does have a skin in the shop. Yeah, Sylvia in the costume shop has this great Rhea Sylvia skin, which is a no-brainer. I will pick this up. I can't believe I haven't purchased it already. I think I was waiting for the event to end, because I was thinking maybe I could get the skin through the event, just by grinding for free through a platinum chest or whatever. But yeah, this is gorgeous. So if this was Sylvia's default outfit, I would have made a video and summoned for her. But other random stuff. They added this Chang'e skin into the skin shop, which is really elegant and beautiful as well. Yeah, really, really pretty. And they did add this maid mode skin for Maya, pretty boy Maya here, as a pretty girl romance game costume. And then also randomly they've added to the library a new version of Mona, Perfect Mona, as well as a new version of Lisa, Fantasy Dream Lisa. I'm super excited to see both of them back. I've missed these characters, but I don't know what associated event there is for the characters themselves, because they've been in the game since the last update. But there's no way to actually pull them. They're not available in the summon pool. There's been no event. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they said on the moot page. I tried to check the moot page, but I didn't really see anything about these characters or how you're supposed to get them. So I'm presumably there for an upcoming event, and we'll be able to summon hard for them, because I absolutely will. Love both Mona and Lisa, so I would love to get them. But yeah, as of right now, they're just not available. So sorry for getting sidetracked. I just wanted to kind of update on why we haven't really been putting out too many Destiny Child videos in general. But we are going to be summoning for Alf here. So that's kind of exciting. Let's go ahead and just start going in. Alf doesn't have any related event going on with her, which is another weird thing. I'm not really sure what they're doing with the scheduling. So I have to look at the story, because I don't know what significance Alf has in the midst of everything else, and why she doesn't have her own kind of singular event surrounding her, or why she wasn't added in the course of another event. But maybe I just missed something. That's very, very possible. Things have been kind of mad lately, and it's been hard to keep track of everything. But Alf is pretty cute. I thought this would be a good chance to kind of hop back into Destiny Child. I haven't left the game. I have been obviously playing every single day, but just in terms of putting out a video on the game here. So, okay, it's going to be the guaranteed 4-star at least, and not Alf. As usual, we are going to alternate between skipping and watching through. Just to speed things up a little bit, I'm going to hit skip, and nothing, unfortunately. A bunch of 4 stars, some nice 4 stars. but nothing that we are really looking for here. Yeah, okay. Next multi. But I guess I pose the question to everybody out there, what your thoughts are on the new schedule and how things have been for all of you. Again, I don't really mind modifying the schedule. Recent events haven't hit me in just the right way, but I'm sure, you know, the characters that I just went over have their fans. Nephthys, like I said, I'm a fan of Nephthys, but obviously you could just grind her for free, so there wasn't really any way to pull for it. And here we are, we're on the... Is this the third multi? I think this is the third multi. We are, in fact, going to get Alf, so that's great. Full Alf. We'll all be happy. Let's not give up. Such uplifting words, right? That's great. She is a light healer. That does sound in line with what a light healer would say, right? We'll, of course, take a closer look at her skills and a closer look at her, her drive and everything a little bit later, but yeah. Not bad. Can we get a 2-in-1? I'm not betting on it, but now I am gonna miss the spa skin for her because I didn't get up to multi 5. But I'm pretty okay with that, to be honest with you. I don't really have a problem with that. All right, so yeah, nice. There's also this premium pickup summon for these units that can that are pretty favorable in the Endless Duel, but I'm not really gonna go in on that banner. So here is full Alf, light healer. Alf's pact maker is Inazuma Miho, who's been beaten into having a twisted personality by harsh realities. Her master is our protagonist, who struggles to make ends meet, and she tries to take care of both. Being the exact opposite of him, who is pessimistic about everything, she often disagrees with him, but usually bends to his will. She's keeping a careful eye on his child to find a good husband and live in opulence. So that's those are her end goals, her life goals, is to find a good husband and live in opulence. You know, there are worse life goals than that, I suppose. But yeah, she's got really beautiful, crisp art. Love the gorgeous colors. Really has kind of an Easter theme, which does make sense, I guess, with kind of the springtime that we're in. Love the little flowers adorning her hair. Those deep, beautiful emerald eyes. She has a little bit of a maid motif, of course, with the apron and the frills. Has a little headdress as well at the top there. A little wink in the idle animation, or the tap animation. And she has sort of pseudo little bunny ears, not really that distinctive, but you can kind of see them, you can make them out up there. The dress itself is like a beautiful, almost like periwinkle blue, a little bit of a darker shade, and yeah, she looks great. I know in her Awakened art, because I've seen it on the title page, she has like a bag of groceries with like a baguette and then like pretzels and all kinds of like tasty goodies. So we'll get her Awakened in due time. But yeah, so we are certainly pleased to get her here, and let's check out her drive skill preview. Shine on me. Oh hey, look! A beautiful, delicious meal. Oh, it makes me hungry. I could look at that all day. I'm ready to eat. Some sausages, some eggs, a little strawberry. Nice. All right, well, let's talk about what they do. Let's talk about her skills. So, her tap is going to be just damage and then heal plus 30% for all light type allies for 20 seconds. Okay. That seems like it could be kind of useful. Slide is a heal for all allies, and then in PvP, so it seems like she might be a PvP-based character. Grant Invincible, ignore all attack and debuffs removed after 14 seconds or when attacked 2 times to 2 light-type allies. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. The invincibility aspect of it in PvP I could see being very, very valuable. In addition to being a straight heal to everybody, that does seem like it would be very useful. Shine on Me, which we just saw, heals 3 allies for a pretty good amount of HP, prioritizes the lowest HP, makes sense, of course, and in PvP, regen 322 HP for 3 light-type allies for 16 seconds. So it adds that, it has a bulk heal, prioritizing low HP allies, and then has a regen tacked onto that. Leader buff would be Grant Revitalize, revive once only the first ally to die and heal 50% HP to all allies except self. In PvP, heal amount plus 15% for allies. That's interesting. I feel like that could be really annoying for certain compositions out there, like, for sure. But yeah, it certainly seems like it could be some potentially really powerful utility, especially for autoing purposes. And here is Hot Spring Alf, which, like I mentioned before, we don't have right now. And I don't know if I'm going to go in too hard to get, but here she is, very cute. Looks like the artist is consistent across the OG version and the Hot Springs, which sometimes there's some variance there, but it does look like the original artist, and I think they did a great job of capturing her here. I'm so happy. I wonder if my pack maker has been to a place like this. Now, naturally, like I said, I did acquire the Nephthys spa skin. I actually acquired a couple of them because I was hunting hard and green because I was trying to go for the Mona skin as well. So hopefully, again, not really clear when that Mona and when that Lisa are going to drop, but I mean, I can't wait for that whenever that comes back. Because again, I miss those characters. I really like the fact that there's going to be another future version of them. But here's the Nephthys spa skin, so I do have this one, of course. And naturally, she looks fantastic. I haven't even looked, I'm going to be honest, I haven't even really looked at Nephthys' skills at all. So, but her art is fantastic. I love the original version, and of course, I love the spa version as well. And definitely excited to build her up too. But yeah, so that's kind of the latest and greatest in Destiny Child so far. I'm going to look forward to the next event, and hopefully look forward to the next opportunity to get, again, that Mona and that Lisa. Hopefully that's next, or at least soon. But let me know in the comments below how things have been for you guys out there that have been playing the game, what recent events, how they've treated you, if you did end up going in for Alf, how you did on the Nephthys World boss, how you did on the rerun, essentially, for the Hephaestus boss, and everything else, and kind of what your thoughts are on the prospective events going forward. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny Child content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's keep on slacking.